Hello there internet and welcome back to this Let's Play of Anodyne. So I think we're getting really close to the end of the game now. At least so it would appear. So in the last episode, what is this guy saying? Right, just go on living in your happy little world. Chosen one. In the last episode we completed the most difficult puzzle so far in the game. At least from a pure time perspective it was in fact pretty easy. Ha! I knew you hated me young. Who are we talking to right now? Various snowmen. I'm doing fine. Or maybe that wasn't the snowman we were talking to before, but just some random person in the background. No, young. Friendship is just a trick people play on themselves. We're all assholes, and in the end, we're all alone. Yeah. So I guess we're back to the depressing message that some parts of this game is trying to send. I just realized I had a cursor in the middle of my screen again. Ouch, ouch. Wonder how we were doing from a card perspective actually. 37 out of 38 I believe. It does make it seem a little bit strange. Because where should the remaining ones actually be? That one seemed a little bit difficult to avoid, but on we go. Oh, we don't have a map here, do we? That's gonna make it tougher. This for some reason reminds me of Rock and Roll Racing, an old racing game. Just because some of the level layout. Let's try that again. Some of the level layout resembles that a little bit. Ouch. That was gonna hurt. But usually losing health is not really an issue in this game. You unlock so many shortcuts that even if you die, going back is generally not a problem. In this case, actually, losing health made it a little bit faster. Still not entirely sure where we're going, but so far there is largely only one way around. See if we can keep our momentum here. Indeed. This looks really annoying. Maybe it's not too bad. Ah. Just a matter of being a little bit patient. And also staying on the ground helps out. There we go. Also, seems easy enough. Get our health back. Oh, we haven't seen these for a while. Guess this is sort of like the last tower in most Zelda games where you reface all the enemies that you've seen before. And need to use all the tricks that you've learned over the course of the game. Heads up. Alright, wares, let's do this. And presto. Keep going, young. We've got your back. Okay. And there's the ghosts. And we're back to the game making no sense. That's cool. So, yeah, that just takes me all the way back around again. Does look like there's indeed only one way to go here. I did activate this, right? Indeed I did. So where are we now? Another checkpoint, and here's Wares. And Sage. Young, this is my final warning. Wait, who is that? My name is Mitra and this is my bike Wares. I didn't ask the name of your bicycle. What are you doing here? I don't remember you. I'm here to help my friend Young. Young doesn't have friends. Young doesn't even have Briar. And if you're egging him on, then I want you out of my world. What do you mean? Where isn't I? Shut up about your stupid bicycle. No! Young, are you okay? That was a beautiful thing you just did. You go on and finish this final fungus area. We know you can do it. You think you're Young's friend just because you'll lie to him and tell him that deep down he's just perfect and everything will work out? Well, if that's what you want, fine. Get out of my face, Young. So I guess we could also have just let the fireball hit me, and then it would be a different ending altogether. We're just doing the best we can. Whereas doesn't want to say anything? Sage, go talk to your friend. We're just doing the best we can. What? Still confused. This just takes us back again. Yeah, who knows what's going on in this game. Hey, fuck, it's hot here. I'm so hot and sweaty. Okay. Thank God you're here. I was worried you'd get stuck in that snowy dump. It's fucking depressing over there. Ah, okay. So insane people all over the place. Hey, Six, I'll buy you a drink. Did you know this place is made of gold? Like actual gold. We could run away together and live out this break right here. Wow. You did it, Young. You defeated the darkness. Look at this place. It's beautiful. Okay. Young, you finally made it. You saved me. Now everything will be Okja again. Oh, I hate Okja. So where are we at now? Here, I guess. Is Sage still pissed off? What happens if we actually go down here? Try to see if he's around. He isn't. Okay. That makes sense. So I guess this is the last portal, so perhaps the last area of the game. Not entirely unlike what happens in Nordic mythology with Muspelheim and Niflheim. A very hot place and a very warm place, meeting in the middle to form the world as we know it. Or rather, a huge giant and then he forms the world or something like that. As far as I remember, that story doesn't really make sense. So that's also not entirely unlike this game. Here's also a lot of enemies that we've encountered before. And I guess now we will find them in Tangent. So maybe the difficulty of the game will ramp up here. Could see that happening. 3, or rather 9 of those dudes at once. Should take care of those. And one more on that guy. Let's try not to have to deal with all of them at once. Whoops. It's almost bad. Get a little bit of our health back. Lose it again. And on we go. This also seems like a room we've seen before. Oh shit. There we go. Also easy enough. And the most difficult enemy in the game, the freaking dog. God damn it. Shit. Almost got me again. What's this dust cloud for? Guess we'll loop around. There is no easy way of dealing with these guys. You just have to take the damage, realize that they're undefeatable, and then move on. These guys are like, as they tend to drop a lot of health. And they're pretty easy to deal with at the same time. Let's open up that. And walk right back again. So I don't know, it seems like the music and the enemies should really, they're trying to make this area feel very tense. It's not quite though. I guess that's just it actually. So what happens when lava and water meet? Well, I think everybody who's ever played Minecraft knows the answer, but it's probably not the same one as here. Anything else going on here? I just wanted to fix everything for you. Good luck, young. I really want to know what happens if you actually let that fireball hit Wares. I'm tired of that. There's Briar. So I guess Briar is the ghost. I'm tired, young. I'm tired of all these cycles. I feel like I'm living the same dream, the same nightmare over and over again. Okay. It's not going to change, young. This is all we'll ever be. And then we're gonna fight the boss from the Swamp Temple in A Link to the Past. Final boss, probably. Are we gonna have to hit him? What's happening here? Ah, dust clouds. Can I use this for anything? Oh shit. No, I can, that's for sure. This might be challenging. Shit. What the hell am I supposed to actually do here? Okay, so... if this was Zelda, you would want the cold stuff to hit the warm stuff. Does that work? Nope. And I still can't just hit him in the face. I could also just hit this while it's open, maybe? This might take a few tries. I really can't hit that thing. Alright, let's try that again. I'm sorry. Yeah. We of course also have this swapping thingy. I'm not really sure what that should be good for. Nothing, as far as I can tell. So let's not use that. Ah, we can use that thing to hit that dude in the face, perhaps. It's worth trying out anyway. That didn't quite work. Also, there's no frost giants. Shit. Oh yeah, it sort of worked. At least it did some damage to it. But I also lost half of my health. So do that and that. Ah, shit. Shit. This is not good. So... now I want to hit this dude in the face? Can I do that? Oh shit, I just hit myself instead. This is not going too well. We might actually be up for a challenge. This one I understand, kind of. Famous last words. Alright, let's try that again. So... what do we know? We know that this is a Zelda clone. So each of those things should have to take 3 points of damage. Which means that in the last one we managed to get 1/6 of the way. Which I suppose is a start. Ah, shit. Oh, that didn't work at all, and I lost so much health doing that. So I'm still not quite sure how to hit the cold one. This one's simple enough. Just need to time it a little bit. Okay, so that takes care of that. Oh man, hiccups, not making it any easier. One more time. So let's see if my 3-hit theory actually holds here. Not quite, unfortunately. Shit. Now, if this was anything like Zelda, I would have 4 pots full of... That doesn't work. How are you supposed to do this? If this was anything like Zelda, I would have 4 bottles full of red stuff that I could drink now. And then hopefully die less. Ah, shit. Alright, we will make this happen, but it might take a while. Yeah. I now get what the text here is referring to. I'm not taking any damage yet. Takey. Damage. Yeah. Did manage to take 3 hits there. That's pretty bad. Oh shit, got hit by that. But still managed to make this work. It's really annoying when the waves here come at the same time as the spikes. This one I still have no clue what to do about though. So I think maybe I'll just have to avoid it entirely. Seems weird though, doesn't it? If I could just get one of them down, so I know I'm making progress. That actually does the job. Then I would be happy. So now I know what to do. And it's just a matter of actually executing it correctly. And this is not good execution at all. This is sort of annoying. That still worked though. So there is actually a little bit of puzzling involved in it as well. Shit, I'm dead. One more try. We're doing better and better every single time. I mean, these are the kinds of boss battles that I like. And that's my email client in the background, just in case you're wondering. And these are the boss battles I like. The ones where you need to figure out the patterns, and then you can obviously see yourself making progress every single time. Not a very good example of that right there. Ah, that didn't work. That's unfortunate. Really want to make good use of every single opportunity we get here. I guess in the beginning there's no reason to... Shit. To not stand in the corner, because it looks like all the waves there are just gonna be there, so I'm largely safe if I just stand around. It's not until Briar takes more damage that he begins actually firing in the corners as well, like now. But still now, it looks like I'm fairly safe here. Can I get you to fire up there, please? That worked. Not quite the way I wanted it to, but it still worked. So for health, we're still doing okay right now. Until that happens. I think like the spikes become better and better at actually going for you. So now we actually need to make some serious puzzling here. Is that gonna work? Or am I just out of luck because it fired in that direction? Oh, that worked. Shit, I lost much health doing that though. Few more. Still, this particular area seems safe. I'm on... Oh, not quite. But it does seem like we're getting closer. sort of safe. It's almost easier to avoid it now that it's so fast. Because the timing becomes a little more obvious. Alright, so that takes care of one of them. Both of them, actually? I guess they had shared health then. That was probably only phase 1, right? Maybe not. Goodbye, Young. Oh, we got an achievement for that. What is up now? Dude, Young. What the hell? Kick your feet, move your arms. Jeez, you wouldn't last a minute without me. Well, come on, let's go get a sandwich or something. You did adequately, until we meet again. So now we can swim. Chosen one has a lot of skills. That's probably game over. A good kind of game over. I think that's it. There we go. We managed to beat Anodyne. So I'm not sure if we like beat it as much as we could. There's probably still, I imagine, a couple of things to still do in the game. Not sure. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, final thoughts. Pretty neat game this. I feel like it could have had more depth, probably. I mean, of course there sort of was a story to it, but I still feel like it was either, I don't know, overly pretentious or just overly abstract, which is not necessarily a bad thing if you can make it work out. I'm still not entirely convinced though. Also, from a gameplay perspective, it did many things right, but perhaps overall was a little bit too easy. I don't know. I guess only the excuse me, only the final boss was actually posing some kind of threat, which is a little bit unfortunate. But it did have a neat sense of exploration to it. There is no correct way to go from the beginning. Just move around, see what you'll find. I don't know. What would I want more from a game like this? It's pretty difficult to tell without just, I mean, mentioning what Zelda games and other RPG games have. That this one doesn't. Sort of like more secrets would always be very sweet. More dynamically changing characters in the sense that, I mean, it would be sweet if Young himself got more and more skills, and if the other characters in the game weren't as static. Here we get to have a short side on what we actually met through the game. I like that the bat is simply called Annoyer, because that's essentially what it is. It doesn't give you any health or anything. It's just around to annoy you. Rogue, yeah. That was a fun boss battle. Not really knowing what's going on, just hitting it over and over again. But yeah, I feel like Anodyne is like the perfect starting point for a really cool RPG. Gameplay techniques all work together very well, but still just somehow lacking. So I'm not sure what you guys feel. Probably there's, if some of you already played the game, you probably also formed some kind of opinions on it. So do not hesitate to let me know if you feel I'm completely wrong. And that I just simply missed out on too much in this game by yeah, I don't know. It didn't even feel like I rushed through it. I tried to find as much stuff as possible. I realized that I know that there's at least one area in the game that we haven't been to yet, and that's in the mainland lake area. But other than that, I think we pretty much explored everything. Unless there are more secrets in the game than the ones I found. Never really know. The suburbanites. Grey and boring. Like the game perhaps wants people from living a suburban life to be like. So it might be one of those games where it's worth playing it over just in case you want to see if you miss something. I think the first thing I'll do is, as I talked about, look up the speedruns. Because I know that some people are speedrunning this game. And it would be fun to see what they do that I didn't, so to speak. But yeah, the developers would like to thank us for playing their game. And hope that we enjoyed it. Well, definitely did, no doubt about it. Now you have the ability to explore Young's world with almost no limitations via the swap. Oh, that's really cool, actually. That's really cool. That is really cool. So why don't we go to that one area that I was talking about? See if there's something left to do. And also see if these characters now have newly formed opinions and everything. Sage is right in a way. I want everything to be nice and work perfectly. And sometimes that makes me ignore reality. I hope you can do better than me. So let's change to the swap. And then go check that one area out. I also think there's something over here that we definitely did not check out. So there might still be a little bit to do in this game. I also wonder how many bugs. Wait, we can't actually go down here? What's up with that? That's really disappointing. Can we take this exit with us? We can. But only on the same ground here. This makes very little sense. Or maybe it's not an entrance to something, it just very much looks like it. Okay, so we can drop this around. I could see this leading to some very unexpected things. For now, let's just go to that one area that I was thinking about earlier. See if there's something new. If there's nothing new, then I'll probably call it quits for Anodyne. And of course, this guy is still not really doing anything. I guess we can't even swap his gun around for other stuff. Can we swim now? Nope. So I guess I'll have to use this one immediately. I think this is where I want to go anyway. Might be to the other side. Yeah, it's around here. Alright, so what happens here? Get that out of the way, and then we can move on. We also lacking an upgrade, you might notice. So definitely not everything in this game has been discovered. Also, I guess I can use the swabber on all of these things now, so there might in fact be lots more to do in this game for us than what I found. Should be able to make it over here without drowning. And what do we get? Another card, one of Link. So I think there's nothing more to do in this general area. One final thing I'm wondering is there anything to our left right now? Because if you look at the map, there is definitely an area. So we can do this. But there is indeed nothing in there. And now I'm afraid we might be stuck. Well, it was worth a try. I guess we're going back to the Nexus. So I imagine there's plenty more areas like that and to discover if you want to 100% the game. Me personally, I think it would take us way too far if I was to go through the entire game again, finding all of this. But can I actually? Let's see. This is really cool actually from many ways. Really forces you to rediscover the game. What is this? How strange. And we're stuck. Can I do like this maybe? Or am I still stuck? I'm pretty much still stuck. And I can't return to the Nexus anymore. So that's fun. What? Can't go over there. Yep, I'm pretty much sure not sure what to do now. So this seems like a pretty good place to end this series altogether. As I said, I'm sure there's more to do in this game, and if you like what you see, I encourage you check it out yourself. Go support the developer. Anodyne is only €8 right now on Steam, if I remember correctly, and it goes on sale the entire time. So yeah, please do that. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Those of you who made it to the end of it, I certainly did. And yeah. If you did, do not hesitate to write a comment about what you liked or what you didn't like, or to subscribe to the channel in case you want more content like this. For now, once again, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.